So this video is going to be called Why Autistic People Transition. I think one of the biggest things that I've been seeing lately online is that all autistic people who are transitioning are just doing it because they are being misled. And let me tell you, my experience as an autistic person is not of being unaware of how I feel, it is being hyper aware of how I feel. And I think that a lot of times we don't understand that one of the reasons that autistic people transition so much more frequently is because they're hyper aware when things don't feel right within their body. I think that for me, the feeling of dis-ease is something that I can very easily pick up on. It's something I'm very sensitive to. And for some reason or another, I can't push it down and pretend it doesn't exist like other people do. I have to deal with it, otherwise my body breaks down, my emotional state breaks down, I'm not able to have conversations with people, I lose my ability to verbalize sometimes. And for me, having that already kind of shaky grasp of what I'm able to really deal with in a day lets me really fine-tune when something is not working for me. The second thing that I would like to say is that a lot of autistic people are really used to being black sheeps, and we're really used to being socially ostracized. And things that may feel normal to some people never really felt normal to us anyway. And so transitioning and changing our gender socially is something that doesn't really affect us like it does a lot of non-autistic people, because they're not used to having the rejection and the isolation that comes with being different already, where autistic people kind of are. The third thing that I would like to talk about is how often autistic people are commonly mislabeled in their diagnoses, and how having to fight even for an autism diagnosis can feel a lot like having to fight for your gender and your gender identity to be accepted by people around you. I remember feeling the same kind of pushback and the "no, you're not" from my mom when I came out as autistic as I did when I came out as trans. And I'm not saying that it was easy, but I had a lot of preparation for one from the other. I think all that being said, being autistic really prepares you for coming out as trans, and being trans prepares you for handling the world as an autistic person in a lot of ways. And I think that's why a lot of people who have those similarities and have a lot of those things overlapping find a lot of common ground within each other. And I think that, if anything, autistic people are very aware of how we feel, almost to the point where it can become debilitating. And I think that maybe we should start listening to some of the people and, what their experiences are before we start making judgments. And I hope you took some time today to listen to my experience and listen to what I feel as an autistic trans woman. And I hope that you can take a second to have a little bit more compassion in your life after watching this, for yourself or for other people. And until next time, much love always. I will see you very soon next week.